So here we are today at Friary Court, one of Hanover Housing Association's complexes, and I'm here to interview Margaret and Anna. Hello, ladies, how are you today?
Fine, thanks.
So can you tell me a wee bit about your housing journey which brought you to Friary Court? Why did you want to move from where you currently stayed?
Well, I had to move because I wasn't able to manage on my own. My daughter had to keep coming. I live in Carnoustie, so my daughter had to come all the way to Carnoustie every time to see me, which was very difficult. And in the end, I decided I had to give up. But I was very reluctant at the time because I had a lot of nice friends and felt I was losing them all. But as it turned out, I wasn't in the end.
And what about yourself, Anna? Why did
I come into sheltered housing? Well, actually, I didn't honestly realise that I was still on the housing list. And then the letter came and dropped through my door saying that I'd been allocated a house. And I really swithered about it to begin with, until I come over and saw it because I'm very lucky. I've got one of the cottages. So although I'm part of the complex, I've got my own privacy.
Fantastic. So you both still own your family homes, is that correct?
Yes.
So you've decided to rent them?
Yes.
You rent them out? So were there any challenges to renting out your homes? Was there challenges you had to overcome to be able to do that?
Not quite understanding that.
No, really.
I couldn't get mine sold.
Right.
No.
Tell you my story first. I couldn't get my house sold because at the time it was very difficult to sell houses. And people were interested in it, but they couldn't get their house sold.
Okay.
And it was quite a big bungalow and quite an expensive house, I suppose. And they would have to get the money to buy my place before they could, had to sell their place before they could buy mine. That was a big, big drawback.
Okay.
And of course we waited, and in the end we decided we found a couple, we had a wee boy who were desperate to get a house to rent. And they were friends of another friend and my daughter's. So we let them have it, and they've done very well and kept it beautifully, so I'm quite happy.
Oh, that's good. And what about yourself, Anna? How easy was it for you to rent out your home?
Well, I was like Margaret. At the time, the housing market was difficult to sell houses. It was really difficult to get the houses away. But however, the people that were trying to sell my house for me, they suggested renting it after I got word about this. They suggested renting it, which and they sort of putting somebody in. So they were actually able to vet the people that I was able to rent the house to.
Excellent. So do you feel renting out your property then was the right solution for you?
Yes.
Oh yes, definitely.
That's fantastic.
At the time, it certainly was.
So becoming a mentor then, why did you decide to become a mentor for Disabled Persons Housing Service?
When you said at the time, you said you wanted somebody that would speak to somebody. If somebody came in and wasn't really sure about whether to come in or not, and you said, would you mind helping out if somebody came in and wanted to talk to somebody? And I thought, well, that's a good idea, because I would have liked somebody like that. And so that's why I volunteered, because I felt that I would have liked somebody to have come in and said, look, I've been in here and was very, very happy and would put my mind at rest.
And what about yourself, Anna? Why did you decide to become a mentor for Disabled Persons Housing Service?
Well, like Margaret, I just felt that if somebody wasn't very sure of coming in, that I'd be able to help them, tell them that, well, although you're in a complex and you're part of this huge complex, really, you still have your own privacy. You're not forced to do anything. You can please yourself, whether you come or go.
And how do you think your story about renting out your property will help other people?
Well, I hope I'll give her an idea how to go about things. You know, that if you can't sell your house, well, just rent it out if it's possible. If you can get good tenants for it.
So how has sharing your story today made you feel then as a mentor? How do you feel that you've now shared that story with other people?
Well, I hope it helps somebody.
Yeah, well, we hope it does, because we'd like to think that somebody came in and we told them how we got on, and told them about the people that were in here, and told us how happy we were in here. They would realise that they could do the same thing.
That's excellent. So thank you very much, ladies, for sharing your story with us today.